Hi, this is Bob Simon and welcome back. Now that we've learned about aggregation and we've learned about filtering using the where statement, we're going to learn about filtering using the having statement. The difference between filtering using the having statement and filtering using the where statement is that filtering using the where statement is going to happen before you perform your aggregation, and filtering using the having statement is going to apply to the results of your aggregation after your filters have been applied in the where statement. So let's start with the results from our last query. If you remember, last time we looked at the various metrics for Apple and Google, very limited data set. We looked across a 5-year time period. Let's actually add another filter so you could see how it actually impacts your aggregation in the where statement. So look right here, number of records is 61, number of months in history is 61. That's probably redundant. First of all, we probably only need number of records because each record represents a month. So let's not worry about that. Let's add a filter. Let's take this down to 1 year. So we're going to look at 2023 only. So we're going to go and we're going to say date. You should remember this from the where filtering video. It's between 2023-01-01 and 2023-12-31. So this is an example of filtering in your where statement. You can see our aggregation looks like this currently without this condition, without these two conditions, this and statement and this last line here. You see we have 61 records before we aggregate the data. So when we count everything, we get 61. Our high price and our low price. Also, we got 35.50 and 199.62 for Apple. So let's see how those change by applying this year filter before we summarize and aggregate the data. Should just take a second. Here we go. So we went from 61 records down to 12 records, which I would expect. We had 5 years of data. We took it down to 1 year of data. So that filtering took place before we aggregated the data. Then we applied the aggregation on top of that detail. You can see our low price changed as well. Apple's low price in 2023 is now $124, up from $35 over that longer look back of 5 years. So that is obviously filtering using the where statement, which we already covered. Now let's remove our constraint on Apple and Google and let's look at all stock prices. And let's run this. So now you should see we have thousands of records. We have every single stock ticker. So we've got everything. Apple and Google will be amongst these, but we have thousands of additional ones. We should see a maximum value in this column of 12 because, again, the filtering takes place before the aggregation. Now let's say we want to look at only symbols whose high price during the 12-month period of time that we're filtering on using our where statement, where the high price is over, let's say, $100. So to do that, we are going to add, after the group by, we're going to add another condition, the having condition, and we're going to say having, and now we're going to use the actual aggregate function. So we're going to say where the maximum high price, this is our aggregate function, so we need to refer back to our aggregate function in our filter. Because we want to say the aggregate function result, right? It's just a column. Think about it like a column, right? This maximum high, or this max high, is no different than what you're seeing here, 39.41 here, for example. That is the exact same thing as your max high for your SRDX stock symbol. So we're going to treat it like a column. It just looks a little bit different. So we're going to say the max high is greater than 100. So this is only going to apply the filtering on the actual results that you see right here on my screen. It's going to change nothing on the way into the aggregation, only the final output. So it's just going to drop all of these guys here that you see that are under 100, right? So for example, ASND, that's going to remain. TOP, that's going to remain. These guys here, they're all going to get dropped because they're under 100. We're looking at the high price, remember. So let's run it and let's see if I'm right. All right, we have some results. So you can see the high price now. Let's see if we can order this. You can see the minimum high price that we now have in the results of our aggregation is 100.19. Nothing under 100 as expected, and it goes all the way up to the highest price. We have 329, so it looks like the highest price is 10,800. That is filtering using your having statement. Thank you very much. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Remember, subscribe to our YouTube channel for free learning opportunities. Visit our website at datacoaching.io to set up a free personalized consultation. We'll be offering private, group, and corporate options, and follow us on LinkedIn for special announcements. Thank you.